Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Jurassic June. We are here to play some Jurassic World. Game is not showing up, which is a great start to the stream as always. Oh, hold on. Oh, before we get there, let's just do a little bit of a greeting. Hello, welcome to Jurassic June. If you haven't seen this before, we're celebrating Jurassic June. We're playing a bunch of dinosaur games almost every day. Throughout the month, and every Monday we play a story in Lego Jurassic World. This Monday we are playing through The Lost World. This is a Swedish VHS copy of The Lost World, which we love because it came with this. No Tyrannosaur. And of course we're dressed up in leather jacket because it's a Ian Malcolm story we're doing today. Hello Moto. Okay, we're gonna hop right into the game as always. Do let us know if we need to do anything with the audio. There's no audio at all right now. That's a great start. There we go. Audio, yay! See if the graphical settings actually save this time. Because last time we played, they refused to save. Okay, no, they seem to actually be right now. No, once again, shadow quality is back to range. Low game. Last Monday we played through Jurassic Park and we did not like it much, unfortunately. Lego games are not a series of games we're that fond of, unfortunately. Well, let's see if The Lost World adapts itself better to the Lego gameplay.
I bet you didn't know this.
What do you mean estimated? That's a fictional creature. You don't need to do like estimation facts there. We're skipping the opening? What?
Well, Dr. Malcolm, here to share a few campfire stories with my uncle.
They skipped the compy scene.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
That's a cute emoji.
You were right and I was wrong there. Did you ever expect to hear me say such a thing?
Isla Nubla was just a showroom, something for the tourists. Site B was the factory floor. That was on Ina Sauna.
A few weeks ago, a British family on a yacht cruise stumbled across the
film,
island.
by the way.
The boarders used the incident to take control of InGen from me.
Okay, so there's another island with dinosaurs, no fences this time, and you want to send people in?
I need a complete photo record of those animals.
You didn't contact Sarah.
She'll be fine.
And believe me, the research team was...
It's not a research expedition anymore. It's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now.
He gets happy after that. We're so confused by the decisions made with the cutscenes in this game.
I haven't field tested any of this stuff.
All the iconic moments just get strangely edited. Like, yeah, the best jump cut in movie history was just skipped. Okay, oh god, okay, we're starting off cynical today. That's never fun. So the Lost World actually like did something with us. That one scene with John Hammond where he says Isla Nublar and Isla Zorna made us assume that's what it was for the longest time, because growing up we didn't have Jurassic Park on VHS. We had The Lost World on VHS. We watched Jurassic Park when it was on TV. So like Isla Nublar and Isla Zorna is what we heard and used to. So we really used to actually correct people on that, and we got really, it was really embarrassing when we realized that like, oh wait, no, it's actually Isla. But oh well.
What has gotten stuck in there? I can't see anything.
What are we doing?
I can't get the engine bits to stay in. Can y'all give it a
Okay,
try?
we need. Okay, so.
Think you could take a look at those, a wrench. I used a mallet.
You're playing as the guy who gets eaten by two T-Rexes, poor bastard. Yes. Yes.
Purring like a kitten. A really, really loud kitten.
Yeah, spoilers. That probably won't happen in this one though. There's Lego Jurassic, oh wait, no, what's the shoot button? Oh yeah. Lego Jurassic World doesn't kill people. No one gets killed in these games apparently, which, gotta be honest, we think that sucks. The children love the Jurassic Park films. People die in them. People die in the Jurassic Park cartoons. But don't apologize for the spoiler. It's fine. It's fine. 8 deaths. No, there's like 14 deaths or something in the Lost World. Hold on, we have the kill count. We've done a thorough personal kill count to all the deaths in these films. The Lost World. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, oh god, no, okay, so Jurassic Park has 4 deaths. They say 3 because they don't count one in the intro, and you could argue we don't know for sure that he died. That's Joffrey. Lost World, 21 deaths. That's thanks to the raptors mostly. Out of the movies, it's the deadliest one. But Camp Cretaceous, 22 deaths. But no, like if they killed people in the Lego games, it would have been perfect, right? Because the way he gets killed is by getting ripped in two by T-Rexes, which would have been perfect for like a Lego character. This is something we talked about during the Jurassic Park stream as well. Like Ray Arnold. Ray Arnold's arm gets like chomped off, right? God, this is really difficult to control. And they could have done a Lego gag with that, but instead they refused. They refused to rip off their body parts. So they just had his entire body be there and him being alive. You count off-screen deaths too. We count characters that die on screen or are confirmed killed on screen or get maimed before a cut. Okay, what's left to do?
Maybe it's just dried paint.
Oh, it's the paint thing? This thing? We had to find like a green paint thing? Oh, maybe it's this. Huh? We're gonna make 5 deaths in the first one. And Ned, Gennaro, Arnold, and the hunter guy. Oh yeah, you're right. Guess we didn't count Joffrey then. Why didn't we count Joffrey in the count?
Oh, it's in my mouth. Ugh.
Huh.
Green. It's meant to be green. The idea is that the dinosaurs can't see us. Or do you want to be eaten by a T-Rex? But it wasn't me.
Fair. And I'm not gonna look down you again. Stupid
There we go. They're adding original voice acting for like the characters that don't have expensive voice actors. They did that in the Jurassic Park part as well.
Okay, get those vehicles out onto the dock. We gotta sort out that mobile lab next. Come on, hustle.
Y'all look where you're driving. Thanks for the 2-minute warning, Eddie.
Nick Van Owens, this is Ian Malcolm. Nick's our field photographer. Ian is our... Ian.
That does not look like Nick Van Owen. Does this look like Vince Vaughn to you? Yeah, and the novel,
Oh, just a second. I've got the key.
the death count is different.
Is that it? No, that's a candy bar. Ooh, what's that? Could break it, sure. It's not like you'll have to fix it.
Whew. It's no use. That engine ain't budging. You got any idea how to push that in without pulling a hamstring? Never should have taken home the engine hoist to shift my couch.
Guess we didn't count. Yeah, I guess we didn't count Joffrey. That's the only thing we can imagine. Probably because his death is contested. People don't agree whether he died or not.
Hey, you ever heard of health and safety? Sheesh.
In the novel, it's different. The character in question that Joffrey's death is based on, is a definite death in the novel.
Whoa! I never would have thought to do that. That's it. Keep pushing. Okay, stop. She's home.
Thanks. This is a high. You know, you go up and you high. High.
Actually, it is put in a very convenient biting height.
Who? Joffrey? Yeah, it might be one of those names that's only mentioned in the script. We don't remember. We don't have an agile character, so we can't do that.
Is someone meant to be putting a roof on the mobile lab? Or is it meant to be an open top? You know, it might rain on the island. At the very least, we should consider making it a convertible.
So, minifigures with ball spots are funny. It's funny. What's funny is that we've seen people actually be like very critical of these dome-shaped Lego heads. Like we saw discourse about that on Twitter today, because the upcoming Pharrell Williams biopic that's a Lego movie. Because that's biopics are brand films now, like fucking collaborative brand films. Anyway, that film is doing it for some of its various celebrities, and people are upset that they're not using the regular Lego tops. What are we supposed to do? Kind of like the Lego equivalent to a toupee. Yeah, in a bit, in a way. Like, on one hand, it makes sense, right? Because they do have the hair pieces for Lego characters. Why wouldn't they have like a bald dome to put on as well?
Yeah, that's better.
But it looks odd.
My God, hey, you found it. What took you so long?
I couldn't get a cab.
That's okay. Now, listen, I gotta tell you, son, I gotta talk to you.
Where are you going anyway?
It's only for a few days, but I wouldn't be going if it wasn't really
Dr.
important.
Malcolm.
I skipped over Kelly's best line.
This is so cool.
He doesn't even have Sega. If you don't know, Sega was one of the license holders for Jurassic Park video games in the night. Hello, Louise.
Built a location sensor into Dr. Harding's satellite phone, so we should be getting a reading.
They're definitely speedrunning this film more than they did Jurassic Park. Compies! This game is enjoyable now, it has compies. Right, Ian can't jump into dung piles. Didn't mention the school Colorado gymnastics team. No, which is unfortunate if they want to reference that later, but who knows? We'll see what they do. They're not gonna do the full bit? Maybe they're stretching it out a bit. Maybe it'll happen in a second. If they cut out all the best lines of the film, it's gonna be so annoying. We need something big to charge into that. Maybe we need to like do this. Oh. Okay. Sarah Harding! How many stairs do you think are on this island? Oh, maybe we like punch this thing down. Oh. Okay. There's a line here. Oh. I found bold of the movie is that Ian had a black daughter and no one brings it up in the movie. Yeah, no, people want to bring it up when they want to make smug reviews of the film and be like, isn't something strange about Ian's daughter? Even though he says in the first film that he has four kids and it's established that he's had like several wives, so why couldn't one of them be black? Like it's like so ridiculous. Yeah, no, we like that. Like it's a nice touch, and that he has like. He's not the perfect dad, you know, but for being a movie, being like a movie dad, he has a good relationship with his daughter too, which is nice. What are we supposed to do? We thought like, oh, we're gonna hang on this, and then another character can hang on the other side, and that will like smash into it or something, but no. We can't go on top of it. Oh, can we build something here? No. Oh no, we can't. We have to stand here specifically. Yeah, we've legitimately seen like reviewers like question the fact that a white man has a black daughter. It's really frustrating. The book? You mean the Lost World book? Yeah. To be fair, the film The Lost World it takes a lot of liberties with the novel in a way Jurassic Park didn't. A big part of that is of course that Michael Crichton was on the screenplay for the first one. In our opinion, the changes made actually makes for a better film. But yeah. Like the main thing that's the same is, you know, is that Isotherna exists. Type B. What did that do? Oh.
Sarah!
Oh, here it comes.
Sarah Harding!
How many Sarahs do you think are on this island?
Good. They kept it. Was my character straight to survive a sequel? No, he wasn't. Honestly, we don't think his heart was in it entirely for the Lost World either. Like, we're a defender of the Lost World movie and novel, but it definitely feels a lot like a novel that was made because of the sudden success of Jurassic Park, you know? More than it does a novel written because of a great story to tell.
Wow. This is
Mayor's point in the original, yeah, especially in the novel where he's like, the novel. We mentioned this during last week's stream. The novel is way more focused on like the anti-genetics part. Because my character really didn't like the concept of genetic manipulation. And the novel is like very, very forward about that. You would never have to read another book to know what my character thinks about genetic science. We should say specifically the corporate exploits of genetic science. Yeah. Well, the film is morbid too. It's just morbid in a different way. That's one of the things we really like about Lost World is how tonally different it is from Jurassic Park.
These are incredible, legendary.
Nick and Owen didn't even have stubble. It's like such a strange Lego model design.
Hey, Nick! And I never thought in a million years how I'm gonna get you to come here. Hi, Addie.
Hi, Sarah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Those animals that just walked by. Did you see them? It's a family group. If I can just get a shot of the nest.
Maybe we can get the likeness of Vince Vaughn. They use his voice clips. And like, it's not like there's likenesses here. They're Lego models.
Just stay there.
Like, Ian Malcolm doesn't look like Jeff Goldblum either, but they didn't add something to him that isn't accurate, at least. He has stubble but prominently? Fair enough. We don't remember him having stubble.
Shoot him! Just protecting their baby.
Is this an actual boss fight? It's to hide from the dinos. We're very confused about what we're supposed to do. Oh, I have to wait for that. And then take a picture? Then what? Oh, that's how you... that's the health. You have to take photos at the right opportunity. Okay. Fuck's sake. Okay, how do we avoid that? Is it a timing thing, or...? Before to see how to do the cliff scene? Yeah, we're actually very interested about it too, because that's a very long scene. And considering the cliff scene, well, technically it's not a cliff, but the equivalent scene of Jurassic Park was just a cutscene in Jurassic Park story. We're hoping they're more creative with it this time. God fucking damn it. There we go.
Fire! Fire at base camp!
No, water makes smoke billow. Use dirt.
Who started a fire?
I just wanted to make dinner. Wanted ready when you guys got back.
Kelly, you have no idea.
What did you lock her up with curiosity? You really came all that way?
Is Kelly a new voice? Did he just do something odd with the audio levels?
It says engine on the side of that chopper. I don't get that. Why wouldn't Hammond send 2 teams?
Yeah, the sheer drop it. Yeah, we know. Jurassic Park is full of those, like the franchise, I mean. Like, just these strange inconsistencies that work because movie magic allows you to ignore it the first time. You know? Yeah, we know. Yay, we're in East Arizona. What the fuck is this? Hold on. How do you look at the map? There we go. Okay. Can you just walk across this? No. Okay. Jump up here? Yes, we can. I do want to wait Dr. Grant exactly went in Lost World. They weren't in the novel, but then the question is why did my character put them in the novel? Probably because they felt their story was done. To be fair, in the case of the novel, Ian Malcolm is clearly Crichton's favorite character. He's the character constantly quoted. It might be that simple. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest, if it comes to like the concept of being a hero, Ian Malcolm is the better option. Like he is the one that like initiates some of the like selfless heroism moments in Jurassic Park. He's the one that deals with unpredictability at all times as his main thing. Like Alan and Ellie are only in the island, of course, because it was gonna help fund their digging. No, well, okay. In the case of Ellie, she's a paleobotanist, which is not necessarily the same, but she's still working with Alan. Whereas Ian is there to prove Hammond wrong. Period. So he is the he is in the sense of Hammond's story. He is the antagonist. The Lost World, of course, is Hammond trying to have a redemption story. So it makes sense to have Ian be the one to.
Here's another fascinating fact for you.
You're there for that. And also, Jeff Goldblum is just really fucking charismatic.
This is as good a place as any for base camp.
This is a game trail, Mr. Ludlow. If you want me to run your little camping trip, I'm in charge. Okay.
Okay.
Dieter, get into the outrigger. You're closing in on her. The one with the big red horn, the pompadour.
Hello, Emily. Ian's job is to annoy people. Basically, though, he's a mathematician. Chaos-tician, actually.
Those are some major league toys.
Simply put, InGen is seeking
Why?
limited partners to
'Cause
defray
Steven
some of our
Spielberg, okay.
expansion costs. You don't bring people halfway around the
Ah,
world
we're
to
speeding
visit
through
a zoo.
this.
You bring the zoo to them. Mr. Hammond knew this before he ever dreamt of an island. He began construction on an amphitheater. San Diego is the perfect site. It could be completed and ready to receive visitors in less than a month.
You're taking these animals out of here. Back to the mainland.
I think I should tell you guys. Hammond told me these people might show up. He did send a backup plan.
What backup plan?
Me?
Then all dodges the villain. Yeah. Yeah, changing to Ludlow is a good call.
Which sedative did you shoot it with?
I thought
In fact, as much as we do think
perception is terrible.
we do genuinely think Dodgson is one of the few bright spots of Jurassic World Dominion. But
Who are you? They can't be here. Get them!
bringing him in as an antagonist in Dominion caused this really annoying thing where he has now become characterized as the main antagonist of the Jurassic franchise. Because he was the antagonist. He was a bad person in the first story, and he's the main antagonist in the last book and the last film. So he's now the main antagonist of the Jurassic Park franchise, and that just feels ridiculous because he's not. He's barely relevant for most of it. Yeah. Okay, take care, Louise.
Hey, what's going on down there? Someone's looking
He's the head of Biosin now. Oh well. He's the head of Biosin in Dominion. but he was just a board member. Was he even a board member actually? He was not the head of Bison at all in Jurassic Park. What do we need to bring? Oh, we need to bring like fruit or stuff. Maybe here. But Louis Dodgson is also the main antagonist in the Game Boy Lost World game. Pretty funny. In general, the games really loved to bring in Bison long before the movies did. It's like, while Bison are in the first film, they never actually mention it. Yeah, Japan, that's correct. And that's something that's echoed in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I think it's Fallen Kingdom at least. It's the first Jurassic World. One of the two. Ugh, Lego spiders. Yeah, a Bison is not name dropped in movie continuity up until Camp Cretaceous and then Jurassic World Dominion. Huh? Oh, correction. And now we just need a banana. Let's see. After this, we're gonna get the baby T-Rex, right? We did rewatch Lost World like just 2 weeks ago or something. So it is pretty fresh in our memory. Yeah, you watched it yesterday for the first time, right? Does Nick Van Owen cause a lot of problems, or does he solve a lot of problems? There would have been even more dinosaurs on the main island if he didn't do this. Oh, sorry, mainland. Granted, what happens later, so...
There shouldn't be anyone else on the island. Capture them!
It does cause a lot of people to get killed, yes, but if they weren't here, they would be killed. And they weren't supposed to be here. No, wait, so it's okay for us to, like, beat people so their heads fly off, but the dinosaurs can't bite people to death. Lego rules are strange.
me tell you about some of the attractions we have in store for the park.
What is that? Oh, it's a dialogue. We need a Dilophosaurus for that. Okay.
Come on, the Bigosaurus has escaped. Seriously, learn their names, man.
Pachycephalosaurus petty. Of course, those particular dinosaurs have a habit of headbutting their opponents. But the same is true of goats, and everyone seems okay with them. Another plan is to use brachiosauruses as slides, thanks to their long necks. And as they're herbivores, they're extremely unlikely to eat any of the visitors.
This is not from the film. Is this cut content from the film, or did he actually get the actor in
a particularly
record lines?
Spinner will be the Triceratops ring toss, a variant of the fairground mainstay with the added difficulty of the competitors having to get the hoops of removing target. I'd wager that one will bring in quite the pretty penny.
We need to point out, he is describing Jurassic World. And Jurassic World is framed as a good thing that worked up until they got greedy 5 years in. The cut boardroom scene, that's probably it then. Okay, we need dinosaurs for the orange parts. Ah, right. The only work for about 5. Yeah, like that's the thing. The thing about Jurassic World is that it frames the park as not a bad idea. It frames the park as a good idea, and capitalism as a good idea. It just then it goes, oh, but like then you try to move outside of nature and make a monster a cooler dinosaur than the actual dinosaurs, but. Yeah, but they also can't keep track if they believe that it's just a scared animal trying to survive, or if it's like a mega super smart monster that is not a real animal. It depends on which scene they're currently in. It's just bad. It's bad.
One might say it'd be up and running.
He's got a broken leg. Let's get in the car before they hear us.
Out of your mind?
Shh,
Do you have any idea what that is?
Come on, open the door.
You're nuts.
In the cut boardroom scene, he also references the assets on Isla Nublar being terminated. That's interesting.
Mommy's very angry.
So that should make an interesting chapter in your book.
Hang on to something! Hang on to something!
Do you think we're gonna get to play this section, or is this gonna be a cutscene? Is it gameplay?
We need 3 double cheeseburgers with everything.
Holy shit, it's gameplay.
No, not Enrique. It's Ian.
This is not going great. God, we're too slow on this.
Wait, hold on! I'm coming!
And the car was legit. He's a great guy all around.
Increase your rate of climb.
For fuck's sake. This sucks, actually. We did say we wanted this to be a playable section, but couldn't they have him climb a little faster? Or dodge a little faster? Guess this means there's no scene in the hide high, huh? They introduced the hide high earlier, but at this point the hide high is gone, right?
Hold on!
Oh, compies.
What was that?
Still, this section is more inspired as a gameplay section based on a set piece than any part in the Jurassic Park story. Which is pretty sad, but true. Oh, that's it. Why aren't there different colors? Come on! They're just reusing T-Rex models for this? Was it that difficult to make one green and one brown? Come on.
Our communication equipment's been destroyed.
Back
We're
off.
stuck here, ladies and gentlemen, and stuck together.
Oh, we
thanks to
didn't even
you
get to see
people.
Eddie get like
At least we
fake
came
eaten
prepared.
by the
There's
dinosaurs.
a communication center
He just
here,
disappeared.
in the old operations building. If we can get here, we can send a radio call for the airlift.
Okay. At least Eddie got away. Well, you know, they're not allowed to kill people. So... Yes, they just... I don't know. Yeah, we really like that they have to team up with the hunters. And they do that without trying to like turn the hunters into good guys, which we like. But there's still tension, they still clearly don't like each other, and like... With the exception of like Roland regretting everything when like everyone has died. We do like that that before that but like apart from that, like they're pretty consistent about the hunters being bad guys, you know. You dive? Did you see us dive into a pile of shit? Oh yeah, they do that all the time in this game. Poop is also featured prominently in the Jurassic Park films, so makes sense, I suppose. Oh hey, we get to play as not Robert Backer. Robert Burke, right. Like when he's so nerd about dinosaurs. Yeah, it's a nice scene.
Help! Help me! This little pest looks a lot bigger close up.
Oh, only Alan can do that because Alan has a raptor claw.
That idiot bird said they weren't dangerous. Hey, Carter! Where are ya? We're meant to be safety partners.
Oh, what? I turned my back for 5 seconds and the little pests have dragged my gun up a tree. Should have signed up to that other mission on the island full of kittens instead.
You want to learn something new, huh? Then I'm happy to help.
Are there Trodons in this game? That'd be cool.
The operations building.
is right down in there. About a mile and a half from the base of these cliffs. We'll let them sleep. One more hour.
Oh no.
What is that?
Don't run!
I do like this film actually like establishes the T-Rex amazing sense of smell, which is something that's like accurate.
I'm gonna wake up in a minute, right?
Oh, they kept that, huh? Does that? Is he surviving that? Well, obviously yes, because it's a Lego game, but like, okay. What? Look, we get that they can't do the blood thing with the... Okay, this is left.
Ooh.
Not into the long grass!
Yeah, no, it does. It does, Mother. It's very stealthy.
Hey!
Look at this. I think Kasaje's back.
Go. Quick! Run into the tall grass! They won't be... Watch out for the helicopter!
This is the scene where most of the death counts. Most of the on-screen death counts happen. Well, this and the previous scene with T-Rex. Yeah, like I said, like when we say nothing dies in the games, we mean it. Like, if you weren't here last stream, they kept Gennaro being eaten by the T-Rex, but he comes back. That's how much they stick to like everyone surviving. No one dies, not Nedry, not Arnold, like... They all survive. Which is a very strange decision. Oh, we don't have a shovel. We can jump into piles of shit, but we can't dig in piles of shit. How long was the stream of the Jurassic Park game? Sorry, of the Lego Jurassic World Jurassic Park thing from a week ago? We do wonder if it's gonna end up longer or shorter than that. Oh, hey, Dilos! Those weren't in the film.
Mr. DNA, at your service.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Mr. DNA, we're trying to fight the Dilo. Okay, we can't do that. What are we supposed to do then? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's tickling me. No. For the love of everything, it's tickling me. I thought it was going to be easy. Like some kind of pie. Possibly chicken. Go into the long grass. This was the worst idea ever.
You're telling me my hay fever is acting up a storm.
Would Nick even want to save these guys? Also, where's the photo spot? There isn't one. It's the dive into poop spot. Maybe we're just dead inside, but the humor of these games is completely fall flat for us most of the time. And we don't understand why that was funny. Oh yeah, we didn't stream it like we did the main showcase, but we watched the rest of the Summer Games Fest showcases weekend. Well, actually, we haven't seen the ones from today yet, but yesterday and Saturday. And we have to say, what are we doing? Why was there a Y button here if we didn't have to switch characters? Well, we have to say, we were not expecting the Xbox showcase to be that good. Legitimately, just a very solid showcase. The Expedition 33 looks incredible. The new Life is Strange looks really good. Perfect Dark looks really good. Fable looks really good. Mixtape looks potentially fun. There was so many games. Hell, Ancient Mythology Retold could be fun. What are we supposed to do? Oh, it's... Wait, what? Now we got it again. Oh, what? That's not it. Oh, wait. Yeah, legit, like, there was a lot of games in the Xbox Showcase that we really want to play. Like, early on. Like, we really want to play them. I'm quite impressed with that. Of course, the thing is, pretty much all of the games are also multi-platform, so it's not like we need to get an Xbox. Do you have any thoughts on Doom the Dark Ages? Oh, that's a loaded question. That's a loaded question. We hate it. That was the first game they showed at the showcase. No, sorry, the first game was actually Call of Duty, which we didn't care for either. After that, they opened with Doom, and Doom is dead to us. At this point, we doubt Doom will ever appeal to us again. And Doom 3 being, you know, one of our favorite games of all time, and us doing our big Doom 1 celebration last year, to tell you how sad we are about that. Doom the Dark Ages looks horrible. We hate the aesthetic, we hate the tone of the current Doom games.
He's in the operations building. So I'll get in there and I'll send the radio call.
Yes.
Right? I'll see you there.
And it's another fucking origin story / prequel. So tired of that shit. They're doing a Gears of War prequel now as well. They already did a Gears of War prequel. It was called Gears of War Judgment. It was like one of the less popular Gears of War games, but now they're doing another one. Look, it's not that you can't do a good prequel. You can. But like, God, it's so tiresome. Because it's just, like, the only reason for them is because people don't want change. People don't want development. People don't want growth. People just want to be able to see the things they already like. And by giving you the story before that, they can make sure that by the end, you're at the point with the thing that you already like. Like, depressing. We talked about this on Twitter today. Like, people are really upset that Max in Life is Strange 4 looks different. Specifically, she looks older, and she has changed her hairstyle, a bit of her fashion style. And she seems to be, in general, more of a mature person now. That's basic growth. People hate it. Because she's not the exact same as she was in the first game.
And I make learning fun.
And the fact that that's a thing in the new Life is Strange, that he is so different, that it's making people like react that way, that is selling us on Life is Strange 4. Because it tells us that they actually wanted to do something with this. They want to do something with her character. Rather than just be like, same thing as always. Which is restoring the comfortable existing norm. And keeping it that way forever, never touching it. Which is what most franchises do now. That's why there's so many revivals that focus on just reminding you of old iconic things. And of course, why there's so many remakes and prequels. Sorry, agile characters. You're an agile character. Okay, no, we can't do that. Okay. You prefer Doom with a lone space marine trying to survive? See, for us, it's not that we don't like. We think they can. We think it's fine that they're trying new things with Doom. Like we have said, we think it's good when they evolve a story. When they build something new. The problem is that what they've been doing with Doom, the past 3 games, especially the last 2 games now, doesn't appeal to us at all. And it feels stuck more than it does moving. And that tells us that basically it's a case of this thing where basically we had this big hit, now we can't ever deviate, you know? But we could be wrong. You know, we could be wrong. Maybe the game is great. Maybe we would like the game. As it stands right now, we have no plans on getting it. We haven't even played the Ancient Gods yet, because we hated Eternal so much. So like, why would we? Only reason would be to like stream it for the sake of having it done. And like, yeah, maybe we'll do that at some point. But who knows? Also the fact that we wish that like it wasn't doing a Doom game in general. Like it has now become the Doom studio. They have spent the past, let's see, when was Rage 2 cancelled? The original Rage 2 was cancelled in 2012, I think. So that's 12 years of only making Doom. They assisted development on Wolfenstein and Quake Champions, but they were not the main developers in either of those. They've only been making Doom since then. They made Doom VFR, they made Doom Eternal, they made Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods, and now they're making Doom the Dark Ages. They are just the Doom studio now. And that's fucking depressing, because like, it was great because they made so many different cool games. They could have made a new Quake. They could have been brought on to make a new Hexen, or like they could have made an original IP again. But no. Now, to be fair, there is talk about Machine Games doing the next Quake. They had Quake 6 up written on a whiteboard in one of their developer diaries, which suggests that that's one of their current projects. That would be cool. But like, it doesn't change that it sucks seeing it be relegated to just being in the Doom studio. Yeah, they used to be a studio of innovation, and now they're just a Doom studio. And so many studios are becoming just this one brand property thing. Work on it forever until you die because of a big success in the 2010s. The gymnastics scene should be coming up, but it will be odd because they removed the line that leads up to it, so we'll see. What are we supposed to be doing? Yeah, it's the Doom studio. Raven is the Call of Duty multiplayer studio. Treyarch is another Call of Duty studio. Like, Just sad. Just sad. Is there some new cool new releases coming out? Oh, for sure. For sure. Like we said, like the Xbox showcase was actually really good. Legitimately, it was a really good showcase. Like we didn't like Call of Duty and Doom, but like apart from that, was there anything like that we actively disliked? Not sure. Well, we don't like the Gears of War being a prequel, but like that was only a pre-rendered trailer, so like we can't say too much about that.
Inside, anywhere.
We do wish we would have done a live stream for it though, because that actually like there was a lot of stuff there for us to react to that we think would have been fun, but we felt really ill yesterday, so we ended up not doing it because of that. Damn, Expedition 33 though. It's not the full name. The full name is very difficult to remember, but Expedition 33 is the big part of the name. That game looks so fucking cool. If you don't know, Expedition 33 is a turn-based RPG. Very much inspired by like old Final Fantasy games and stuff like that, and it looks really cool. It's about like it's a fantasy story about like a world where this woman called the Paintress is like this supernatural entity that appears every year, and she writes a number. She started high, and she goes one number down every year, and everyone who is that age dies. And now they're down to number 33. So everyone who is 33 years old will die. And obviously, like, because it's going down, they are reaching extinction because people obviously don't, they can't grow older. And it's such a out there premise, but it looks really cool. And the turn-based combat system looks really neat, and like, yeah, it looks legit. It looks really good. And Ben Starr is in it. We love Ben Starr. We didn't like Final Fantasy 16, but we love Ben Starr, so that's cool. It's funny, like when the trailer started and like they were explaining the story. We were sitting there like, oh, this is some Final Fantasy shit right here. Like not exactly. Final Fantasy never had that exact plot, but like we could see this in like a Final Fantasy style game. And then the combat system started, and we're like, oh damn. This is basically built off of Final Fantasy X's combat system. With some clear revisions, and like a lot of like interesting like new mechanics added, but like it's cool. It looks really neat. So check out Expedition 33. The full name is longer. It's like 2 words and then Expedition 33. Don't remember the first 2 words, but you'll find it if you search for Expedition 33. Legit one of our most anticipated games right now. From just one trailer. Also Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark looked really cool. It has that immersive sim, that's what it's called, thing going for it. It seemed very Deus Ex, but we think it works. We think it works for Perfect Dark in this case. We were not prepared though. Apparently, like, the developer on Perfect Dark follows us on Twitter. Like, not because we wrote about Perfect Dark, but like from earlier. And we like got like jump scared by it because we went to follow her and just saw the follows you thing. And we're like, wait, what the fuck? How do you do this? Okay, you hold down the jump button. There we go. Yeah, Perfect Dark looks really cool. The worst people in the world are being annoying about it because once again, Joanna Darks. Once again, we have a case of female character is based off of the face model that they hired to play her, which is bad because people shouldn't look like people. They should look like whatever version of the fantasy character you're currently imagining. Can Sarah scream? No. Do you think that Kelly will make her way up here? If you just wander about a little bit. Sorry about that. What? Kelly was not here. There she is, though. We really hope a character that isn't a little girl, or a girl in general, gets, sorry, a woman in general, we should say, gets, the screaming ability at some point, because, you know. Yeah, they did the same with Lex. Like, Lex also has to scream as a power, and it breaks glass, and it's like, yeah, we get it, they scream in the films for good reason, but like, not just the girls and women that scream, you know. Oh, here comes the gymnastics scene. That's actually funny. That's legitimate. That was funny. The problem is, they cut the part where they established that she's a gymnast. That she was cut from the team, and she's upset about that. So the punchline shouldn't be there.
The school cut you from the team?
Oh, they even included the line. Even though they. This game frustrates us so much. Such a good scene, honestly. One of the few times someone fights a raptor and actually wins, rather than just run away or hide or like block it in some way. Like this is oh, sorry. That's also from the film. You wouldn't count that as winning a fight against the dinosaur, you know? But fucking using a fucking bar to jump into it, like fucking kick it through a window, yeah, that counts. Kelly rules. Yeah, it's a little odd how Nick just kind of disappears. Is that kick the first time a dinosaur gets actually killed by a human in the films? You think so?
What about the others? There must be more survivors. There's another chopper coming.
There must be more survivors. No one's died! This is the Lego version. Yeah, see, it's coughing up the people it ate. Which was off screen. So why, but okay. Yeah, the dinosaurs are rarely killed by people.
You'll find a great dino fact just down there.
No, a Dimorphodon is not a dinosaur. So that's not a dino fact, Mr. DNA.
Years ago, John Hammond had a dream. Well, half an hour from now, John Hammond's dream, reimagined, will come true. Tonight we'll christen Jurassic Park San Diego with a mega attract.
The ship, it's here.
It's early.
Can you help that? This just in. You gotta get me out of here. I have to. That's it. Keep pulling.
Yeah, that scene with Ludlow has like when he's like staring at the ship coming in. It has big Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End vibe. You know where what's his name? The main antagonist, the
Oh man, if you hadn't been here, he would have.
when he's walking, you know, when he's walking down the ship as it's exploding. It has like that vibe, not as out there, but like similar. Beckett, thank you, Beckett, yeah. We wish we could still watch those films without feeling terrible. Oh wait, we're gonna have to for the Kingdom Hearts project. Oh great. We're gonna need a fucking disclaimer saying we believe Johnny Depp is guilty throughout our entire watch of those films. Did they bring up King Kong in the movie too? They do, I think. And to imagine, if Godzilla 1998 had happened in 1994 as originally intended, perhaps the reference would have been Godzilla. Howard Shipbox because they're gonna march at Dracula. Yeah, a little bit. Speaking of, did anyone see that movie based on just that part? Last Voyage of the Demeter? Is that movie any good? We haven't seen it. Just remember being like surprised they made a Dracula film based on one chapter of the book. That's interesting if nothing else.
You can't be here. This is private property. There's no sign of it. It's just like the Mary Celeste. Ooh, the Marie Celeste were eaten by dinosaurs too?
Oh, sure, drop the anchor up. Gosh. Pirates! Stop them!
Maybe we should do Dracula December this year. Just do a bunch of Dracula games. Maybe we'll just fit it into Halloween this year or something.
I don't understand where the crew got to.
Oh, have we checked behind the ship for water skis?
You're not the crew.
You could replay the terrible point-and-click adventure, the French point-and-click adventure Dracula games. We streamed the terrible modern re-releases of them once, but it would be fun to like play the original versions that are actually better. You don't know. You know, if you remember our Atlantis game streams, there are games that are basically exactly like that. Released around the same time, but about Dracula. It's a sequel to Dracula. There are 5 games in the series. The first game doesn't even have Dracula in it because it ends on a cliffhanger before you meet Dracula. Which, spoiler, but it's really funny. Yeah, Velociraptors. That's the thing like in Jurassic Park as well. Velociraptors just sneaking around everywhere. Both Velociraptors and Compies just end up everywhere. They end up on the mainland of Costa Rica. And it's like,
Hey, what are you doing here?
this game, like, sorry, this storyline in the game has a lot more combat than the Jurassic Park section.
Just a little further. Whoa. Don't fall. Oh, why couldn't I have longer arms like...
No, get away from that!
Like, oh, we can't have all the people on the ship dead because they're not allowed to kill people. Let's just have Ian and Sarah beat all of them up instead. So here's what reviewers at the time considered the best part of the film. At the time, in 1997, The Lost World got pretty bad reviews overall. Middling, you can maybe argue, but overall bad. Everyone basically said the part with the T-Rex in San Diego was cool and should have been the
It's in
film.
a secure facility. Why?
Where's the facility?
This was interesting because a year later, of course, Godzilla happened, and people said, "Oh,
Find the adults.
we don't want that anymore." For reference, we like both of those films. We love The Lost World, and I think Godzilla 98 is actually a perfectly fine monster film, even if it's nothing like a Godzilla film. Remind us after this game is done that we're going to show you our favorite piece of artwork based on the San Diego chase scene. It's gonna be cool. So not surprising, they left out the part where a dog is eaten. Okay. There's also there's a Japanese guy who screams something like, "I left Tokyo to avoid this," in the scene. There's a dinosaur in our backyard. We will say this chase scene, way more fun than the chase scene in the first story, the Jeep chase. They're actually doing interesting stuff here. You just go down the dark driving section. Hell yeah.
Is it still behind us?
Dr. Malcolm! What have you done with it? I want that infant!
Also, Ludlow did not have that much hair in the film.
Oh, there you are. Wait!
Oh, that was a boring way to end it. Really? The guy in front of the video store is played by David Cope? We didn't know that. David Cope is the screenwriter of the upcoming Jurassic film, by the way. Jurassic 7 is being written by David Cope, so hopefully it's good. We still don't like this game, but we will give it this. The Lost World was a lot more fun to play than Jurassic Park was. It actually matches the games in general. The Lost World got better games than Jurassic Park did. For whatever reason.
These creatures require our absence to survive, not our help. And if we could only step aside and trust in nature, life will find a way.
Beautiful ending, by the way. But apparently Jurassic World's creators wants us to buy that in the same month as John Hammond orchestrated this, said that at the end, was all about the park was a mistake. He apparently met with Masrani and was like, please fulfill my dream of making Jurassic Park, and then he died. After this, he apparently did that. That's how little Jurassic World's creators understand Jurassic Park. Yeah, Richard Attenborough's brother David is a nature documentarian, yeah. We will be playing Trespasser. There it is. Look at our beautiful Spinosaurus. We will be playing Trespasser this week. Wonderful Trespasser, which of course is listening to Richard Attenborough the game. He narrates the entire game. Specifically, the narration is him reading John Hammond's memoir. But yeah, it's great. Okay, yeah, this was more fun. It was slightly shorter, but it was more fun. So that's nice. However, we do have work tomorrow, so we're not gonna do like we have time for a bonus stream this time. Unfortunately, sorry about that. What we are gonna do is show the artwork we were talking about. Okay, let's see. The Lost World. We're gonna show you this art, and you get to guess which adaptation of The Lost World this art is from. Give us a second. This gorgeous artwork is from an adaptation of the film. It is one of our favorite pieces of Jurassic Park art of all time. Jinpan, is this from a pinball machine? You are correct! You are correct! This is the Lost World pinball. It's from a pinball machine. It is the most gorgeous artwork ever. And it was only used for a pinball game. That's sad. Not because like there's anything wrong with pinball games, but because let's bring up the screen again. Hold on, we're gonna do something. We're gonna put Firefox into full screen mode. We're gonna bring up a browser thing. Okay, so this right here. That's the art you just saw. Gorgeous art. Now, let's look at this. The Lost World video game box art. This is what most of the video game box arts look like. This strange green and this picture of a T-Rex, which doesn't even look that good. Like, we're not joking. If we put in The Lost World, because the PS1 did not have it, but if we put in Lost World Mega Drive box art. It's this one. This strange bright green. If we change it to Game Gear. There it is again. Same one. Specifically this one. We made this actually. This is from the indie game database. We made this artwork based on the unofficial one. Gamecom. There's the Game Boy one. There's the Gamecom one. It is so strange. We don't understand the thought behind this. You think maybe it comes from like the merchandise stuff? Let's see. Lost World action figure. No, not even there, because like they use the same render of the T-Rex, but they have like a deeper green which looks slightly better. It's just strange. Just strange. Yeah, the Sega Saturn and PS1 game had this artwork, which is slightly better, and just the logo in Europe. And then like there were the games that were not just called The Lost World; they got unique art. This is actually an adaptation of The Lost World. It's just called Chaos Island. This is from the arcade game. An arcade game we would love to play, by the way. We really wanted to stream it, but we're pretty sure it's still not playable on any emulator. Fortunately. We're gonna verify that though. We're not entirely sure. Let's verify that right away. The Lost World Arcade Emulator. Yeah, still not seeing any. It does not seem to be. Let's check the MAME compatibility. Wait, hold on. Is it playable now? Hold on. Hold on, it might be playable now. Oh damn! It's playable now. It's not perfect. It has graphical glitches on screen. This video is also a bit old, so maybe that's been fixed. Huh? Maybe we should look into maybe fitting this into the week. Carnotaurus, which can turn invisible. Huh, that's really cool. We didn't know that. We did not think that this was playable. Okay, maybe we'll play that. Maybe we'll play that. Maybe we can fit that in. We'll see. And but yeah, that's The Lost World. We had a pretty okay experience despite not being into the Lego games. The Lego adaptation did more with the set pieces this time. It actually had you play most of them. Yeah, the movie talks about geothermal platinum as well. Yeah, that's correct. We are very much curious about how the Lego game will handle Jurassic Park 3. Our baby. Love this film. We are this film's biggest champion. It is almost as good as the first film, and the only reason it's not as good as the first film is because it's lacking a few scenes that ended up not being finished in time. And let's see. This week we mentioned Trespasser. We're also gonna try and play Lost Eden, maybe. Turok Evolution is tomorrow. You can barely see it. It's right there. Turok Evolution is tomorrow. Look forward to that. And yeah. Without further ado, let's say special thanks to our wonderful supporters: Allison, Anna, Bean, Emily, Garden, Haruhase, James M, Jules, Hitstubs, Loose Queen, Martin W, Michael Rosenblum, Moto, Rain, Rumray, Sega Music, Shadow Winchester, Sean Peterson, Spiderable News, and the Coyote. Thank you so much for supporting us this past month. If you can and want to support us, we have a link to our Ko-fi, PayPal, and Patreon in the description. Any amount you give, get your name here in the list for the month, and it's always very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow with some Turok. Please look forward to that. Take care.